Secrets for running a successful provision shop in Nigeria. In this video, I'm going to share with you some success tips and secrets to help you beat competition and make profit in your business. My name is Dr. Nttahbest, an entrepreneur and business educator. In this first part of the lesson, we are going to focus on 7 out of the 15 secrets I have for you. The balance of the 8 secrets will be treated in the next video immediately after this. So be sure you do not miss it. Now, welcome to secret number 1. In planning to establish a provision shop, one thing that should be uppermost in your mind while making arrangement for it is shop location. This is very important as it determines what happens to your business in the future. My advice is choose a high population density residential area, that is where people are living, not just coming to business, because when people come for business, they come at different hours and leave at different moments depending on the business cycle in the day for them. So when you avoid low density areas such as offices, government offices and business areas, when you avoid that, you're giving yourself opportunity to have customers round the clock from early morning until say late evening, about 9 o'clock. So site your office, locate your office in an area where you have a continuous flow of human traffic. So these are the ones who would patronize you and bring the needed money that you open the business to create. Secret number 2, study your customers' preferences. It is very important. If you are providing service to particular segment of the population or a given population in a place like that, you need first of all to find out who are residents here, what are likely to be their preferences, that is what they would like, the goods they are likely to buy. And of course, also bear in mind that the ability to buy high or expensive goods depends on the income. Are the people here high income earners or they are low income earners? If they are low income earners, that translates to the fact that they would likely go for low, cheap products and services, and that should inform you correspondingly the kind of goods to stock so that you could have patronage. It doesn't make sense to bring fanciful goods, expensive, that don't get bought, that are not bought by your prospective customers, because that's not what they need. It's what you think they need. And so it means tying down your finances, your capital, and that's not good enough for any business. Secret number 3, time of operation. A lot of people in these areas are like a bicycle about their businesses. They do not seem to take time seriously. Punctuality is the soul of business. Open your shop early enough, earlier than the rest. Be the first to open and be the last to close for obvious reasons. There are very early customers who need one thing or the other, particularly mothers who want one provision or the other for their children. You must be there when they come. And those who rush from offices at the close of work, getting home, trying to see what they can do, these ones, you must be the last to take care of their needs in the evening, late evening like that. So when you shut down too early, then you will have missed a lot. So understand your customers' buying attitude. This is related to the time when they come for it and when you need to open. Dear friend, if you find value in what I am discussing, please kindly give me thumbs up. Thank you for doing that. Let's dive in now to secret number 4. Always go for provision items with high turnover. It doesn't make sense to stock your shop with very expensive, fanciful goods that are not bought. Any goods that are on the counter for a length of time that it should not be there, it's tying down your finances, tying down your capital. It's not good for the soul of the business. So focus on goods that are needed daily. And these are goods that would bring you very small profit on each unit of the goods you sell. Do not worry. Those big, fanciful, expensive goods hardly bring in much profit. And so have these goods that people need readily, large quantity over time. Supply them, because by doing that, you are taking advantage of the power of multiplication. 10 naira, 20 naira, 100 naira, multiplied over 100 times. It surprises you. So that's the trick within the provision shop business. Secret number 5. Be noted for cheap prices, but quality goods. The secret behind this is your ability to identify sources where you can buy goods in bulk, large quantity, so you can enjoy some benefit, trade benefit that those who buy a few, 3, 4, 6 do not enjoy. Unless you can enjoy unfair advantage of selling your goods lower than your competitors, you won't make profit and you won't have a share, a large chunk of the competition. Try this. People are prepared to travel long distances to buy goods, even if they are spending more in their travel to get to you. Why? Because you are noted for selling your goods cheap, and of course maintain high quality. By this strategy, your provision shop will steal customers from your competitors to their envy. Secret number 6. Be a generalist provision shop operator. Stock goods that are of variety, and even a particular kind, the other sub kinds that you have. Stock them there, because there are people who would need one or the other. When you sell only one type of commodity, you are narrowing down a lot of things. The customer block you should have, you are narrowing them down to small. And the money, the volume of patronage, you are narrowing it down. The profit potential, because of the large or small number of the goods, is also affected. So by this strategy, your provision shop steals customers. If you can make sure that you have a wide variety, so that somebody comes in and never goes out without buying one thing or the other. Secret number 7. Provide special services where they don't exist. The trick behind this is, when you are in the midst of your competitors, that is, people who are operating along the same line as you, selling the same good or services, what you have to do to get ahead of them is observe their business practices. What do they not do that the customers might want to have? The services they do not provide, the goods they do not. Take a look at this. Study the way your competitors do business. What they do not do that should be done, do it. What they do that shouldn't be, eliminated. And if, like a lady who came to me having that problem of no sales and all that, so she came, consulted me, and I told her, look, on Sundays, the people around your area here don't open, and it's a residential area. Open, and early enough, because there are people who would need get a few things before they get to church. And ensure that you stock more goods than they do, great variety. And smile, be more friendly with the people, relate with them. And a lot of other suggestions I gave to them, to the lady. And behold, the colleagues, their competitors were saying, this woman, why are people lining up at her shop? Look at the queue. When we are sitting here idle, the woman has brought juju. You know what Africans can do. So these are some of the tricks. The balance we are treating in the next video, part 2. If you have benefited from our discussion here, please share it, like it, and subscribe. Besides, you can also submit your comments and suggestions in the comment section. And if you have a particular problem you want me to help you solve, get to me through my link in the description section.